We have a post coming from one of my favorites, Vex King. And this post is all about how if it's taking longer than you hoped to achieve that goal, it's being built to last longer than you imagined. Let's read this one together. So the first slide says once again, if it's taking longer than you hoped, it's because it's being built to last longer than you imagined. Then you have, you want answers now, movement now, certainty now, but existence has never rushed its masterpieces. Sunrises take their time, yet always arrive, seasons unfold in order, and many blessings appear only when you were ready to receive them. Then, the blessing is taking longer because what's coming needs more room to arrive. Then you have, delay doesn't mean denied. Sometimes the timing you're frustrated by is the very thing protecting what you're being prepared for. Then, don't confuse slow with stopped. The same universe that turns winter to spring may also be doing unseen work in your life. Not everything meaningful blooms on your schedule. Very well said, Vex King. And in the caption, he also goes on to say that, an oak tree doesn't apologize for how long it takes to grow. And also, the version of you that can hold what's being asked for is still being shaped. So of course, I have a ton of experience myself with this whole waiting season on so many of my journeys. And I'm going through this right now, so I need reminders like this all the time. I've been making content for 5+ years now, barely made any money. I wrote a book and sell t-shirts that have gotten some support, and I am extremely appreciative and grateful for all that support. But nowhere near what I know and what I believe this should be. I've also been on a healing journey from life-threatening illness since 2014. That's taken a ton of trial and error and has required a ton of patience from me. I've also been on a dunk journey since probably about 2012 if I had to guess. So if anyone out there knows about having patience when it comes to your big goals coming to fruition, it's me. But I'm also always reminding myself and others that I'm building something special. Great things take time, it's not going to happen overnight. I'm not building some flimsy success that's going to crumble as soon as the numbers start to go away, or as soon as my viral moment is up. But all of my journeys are built on authenticity, genuine hard work, and are being pulled by a much greater force than you can imagine. So if you feel anything like me, your efforts aren't being appreciated, and you haven't gotten those rewards yet, remember that you're chopping away at this massive block of wood, and you don't see any visible cracks in the wood until it breaks. But it's not going to happen overnight. And it's tough, of course, living in a world that celebrates the quick successes and the viral sensations. We're seeing this all the time. And yet you and I are wondering, when is it going to be our turn? But our time is coming. I believe in this so strongly. We just can't quit and have to persist through these tough moments.